Today we are going to dive deep into embracing your true self, a journey towards ABDL self-acceptance. Most people in the world today are just not happy unless you conform to their personal beliefs and their lifestyle. If you dare to speak up for yourself, they're there to silence you. And in today's society, if they don't understand something, the first thing they do is go to creating lies about it. ABDL is one of those communities that is misunderstood and lies are created about on a consistent daily basis. You know, people who aren't even within the ABDL community talking about how horrible human beings we are. They know zero about it, but yet they seem to know that we are complete pieces of shit. And you can only be called a piece of shit for so long before you start believing it yourself. Well, I am here to inform you that you are not a piece of shit. You are an amazing person. And today I'm going to hopefully help you to believe that too. The key to true happiness is truly accepting who you are. And the ABDL community has a very unique way of self-expression. But being in the ABDL community has its own fresh hell. Challenges. The fear of being judged by friends and family and co-workers and people you've never even met before. You know, it's hard to accept yourself when everyone around you is negative. You know, your family wanting you to live the life they want you to live. Your friends wanting you to live the life they want you to live. Politicians, far right, far left, want you living the life they are telling you to live. You know, you have the woke on one shoulder and the far right Christian conservatives on the other. Both whispering in your ear telling you what to do. So, you're like, you know what? I've had it get off my shoulder. I'm going to go relax. I'm going to go on social media and relax. Well, that ain't going to help you a bit there, sweetheart. TikTok is full of those telling you how you are supposed to live your life. On Twitter, on X, is full of people that if you don't agree with their Peter Pan advice, they belittle you. They say your opinion is the unpopular opinion. Basically, in a nutshell, in today's society, if you think for yourself, if you have your own opinion of things, you are just a horrible, horrible human being. Well, I guess I fall into that category myself, because I do think on my own. I do have my own opinions. I live in reality, not pretend land. The world sucks. And the only thing you can do is make sure your little piece of the world is a happy place for you. So it's time to change the narrative about you feeling horrible and shameful about who you are. Embracing your true self means accepting and celebrating all aspects of who you are. Don't be sheep. Make your own path. Be a damn rhino. Wall gets put up in front of a rhino's way. They don't look for a way around it, under it, or over it. They go through that damn wall. If being ABDL makes you happy, then be the best damn ABDL you can be. Smash through that barrier and be happy. It's time you live your life on your own terms. Break through that damn wall and let go of any shame and guilt. Unless you threw that dirty diaper at that person, then maybe you should feel some guilty. Unless you threw the diaper at somebody who deserved it, then no guilt there. Chances are they had it coming. It's time for you to embrace your own desires, your own passions, and your own needs. The hell with everybody else's. Remember, acceptance comes from within. It's about recognizing that your ABDL identity is part of who you are. It's what makes you, you. And that's something to be cherished and not hidden. I know there's some of you out there that aren't really ready to come out with being ABDL, and that's perfectly fine. You might one day, you might not one day. That decision is entirely up to you, and nobody can make it for you. However, I urge you to take that first step towards self-acceptance today. Seek out communities within ABDL. Educate yourself more on ABDL. And surround yourself with supportive individuals who understand your journey. You know, normally I am a true believer in therapy. When somebody says, should they go see a therapist, I'm always with it. I'm saying, yes, go see a therapist. You know, get the help that you need. However, today we're going to throw the therapy out the window. For right now, we're not going to throw the therapist out the window, just therapy out the window for this particular video. I feel you should speak to those within the community about your journey and let them help you through it. Like I said, Reddit, though I feel that Reddit in most cases is like this special education team, and half the time the people who are talking on it are full of shit. However, there are those on there that do have a solid advice. Their advice is solid. So you kind of had to weed through the BS. If you're a drug addict, how is somebody who's never done drugs in their entire life going to tell you how to get off of drugs? You are ABDL. How is somebody who's not ABDL going to tell you how your journey in ABDL is supposed to be? How you're supposed to feel? How you're supposed to accept yourself? If they're not walking in the shoes that you're walking in. The fears and challenges that you have. How can they tell you about it if they're not there themselves or have been there themselves? Don't be afraid to be yourself, to be your true self. If someone doesn't like it, tough. You be who you are. You know, and I absolutely love those people who tell you, be who you are. Don't let anybody tell you any different. You're a great person. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Yet they pop a picture up online and they got something covering their face up so you can't see their face. I'm a believer in if you're going to talk the talk, you damn well better be walking the walk. I am an out ABDL and gay male. You see my face. I don't care who knows. I don't care who's got a problem with it. I am comfortable in my own skin. I don't need anybody to tell me how to live my life. I live my life on my terms. There are only 3 I have to answer to. One is me, and one is someone who walks on water that his father created. And I so hope one day you can know what it's like to be that happy with yourself and to be that comfortable with yourself. Is it going to happen tomorrow? Maybe, maybe not. That's your decision. You take the path at your own pace. Don't break any land speed records. Nobody says that you have to do it in a day. Nobody says you have to do it in a year. Nobody says you have to do it in a lifetime. You do it when you feel comfortable. What I tell you isn't the gospel. I did it my way. If what I'm telling you helps you, great. If not, great. And when the day comes that you can look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am who I am. I'm ABDL. I am proud of who I am. I accept myself for who I am. I'll be there clapping. Well, maybe not there in person, but I'll be there in spirit. Anyhow, that's kind of a rant, yet nickels worth of free advice. So, like, subscribe, share this video with somebody that you think might need it. And until the next time, be blessed.